Hello everyone, welcome back. In the last part we start discussing on word problem based on quadratic equation. So today we continue our discussion. The second type of problem we are discussing today is based on fraction. So let us take one example. In a certain positive fraction, the denominator is greater than the numerator by 3. Denominator greater than numerator by 3. So if you assume the numerator as x, then the denominator become x plus 3. So let numerator is equal to x. Therefore, denominator is equal to x plus 3. Therefore, fraction is equal to x by x plus 3. X by x plus 3. Now, if 1 is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator, fraction is x by x plus 3. Now if you subtract 1 from the numerator and 1 from the denominator, you will get a new fraction. So new fraction is equal to x minus 1 by x plus 3 minus 1. So you will get x minus 1 by x plus 2. The fraction is decreased by 1 by 14. That means we have one fraction x by x plus 3 and x minus 1 by x plus 2. Once you subtract 1 from numerator and denominator, the fraction decreased by 1 by 14. That means this fraction is bigger. So x by x plus 3 minus x minus 1 by x plus 2 is equal to 1 by 14. Clear? So now we take the LCM. So LCM is equal to x plus 3 into x plus 2, and if you simplify the numerator you will get x into x plus 2 minus of x minus 1 into x plus 3 is equal to 1 by 14. Now if you simplify, you will get x square plus 2x, x square plus 2x. Now if you multiply these two, x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 3, you will get x into x, x square, x into 3 plus 3x minus x minus 3. So x square plus 2x minus 3. Now see, outside sign is negative, so each one will change its sign. So minus x square minus 2x plus 3 by, if you multiply the denominator you will get x square plus 2x plus 3x, that is 5x plus 6. So denominator is x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 1 by 14. Plus x square minus x square cancel, plus 2x minus 2x cancel. Now if you apply the cross multiplication, you will get x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 14 into 3, 42. Now take 42 on this side to express this in the standard form. So x square plus 5x minus 36 is equal to 0. So either you can solve this quadratic equation by the factorization method as discussed earlier, or you can solve it by the formula method. So x plus 9 x minus 4 is equal to 0. So either x plus 9 is equal to 0, it implies x is equal to minus 9, or x minus 4 is equal to 0, it implies x is equal to 4. Now see, in a certain positive fraction, so x should not be minus 9, otherwise you will get the fraction as negative. So we write as a not applicable. So x is equal to 4, therefore our required fraction is x by x plus 3, that is 4 plus 3, 7. Clear? So once you are solving the problem, read the question carefully as I discussed in the first part and follow the instruction given in the question. The way one is subtracted from numerator and denominator, so I apply the instruction given. The fraction is decreased by 1 by 14, so I subtract. So you need to understand, you have to read the question very carefully so that you analyze the question and formulate. Clear? Now we let us have our discussion and moving into the next kind of problem that we are going to face in word problem is based on geometry. Let us discuss this problem. A rectangular garden 10 meter by 16 meter. 10 meter by 16 meter. So there is a rectangular garden. (10 meter by 16 meter) is surrounded by a concrete walk of uniform width. So this is a concrete surrounded by. Given that the area of the walk is 120 square meter. This is the area of the walk. So area of shaded region is given as 120. So area of the walk, I am writing the information, area of walk is given as 120 square meter. Assuming that the width of the walk to be x. So that means this width is given as x. So this will be also be x uniform. So all side it will be x. X. Form an equation in x. Now see, internal, there is two rectangles, one is internal and other is external. Internal length and breadth is given as 16 and 10. Now external, this one is 16 plus x and plus x. So external length is equal to 16 plus 2x. 16 is this much plus x and plus x. So 16 plus 2x and external width is this much is 10 plus x and plus x. So 10 plus 2x. Now from the external rectangle, if we subtract internal rectangle, then we get the area of the walk, right? So area of the walk is 120. So external area is 16 plus 2x into 10 plus 2x. Length into breadth, this will give you the area of the entire rectangle, this entire. Now from this, if you subtract the area of this, that is 16 into 10, that is 160. So minus 160, you will get area of the walk, which is 120. Clear? So from the external, if you subtract the internal, the area left is actually the area of the walk. So external rectangle minus internal rectangle, area left is area of the walk, and which is given as 120. Now we simplify this one. 16 into 10, 160 plus 32x plus 120x plus 4x square. Minus 160 minus 120 is equal to 0. Plus 160 minus 160 will get cancelled. So here you will get 4x square plus 52x minus 120 is equal to 0. You can take 4 common and divide both sides by 4. So we get x square plus 13x minus 30 is equal to 0. So either from here I left it to you. It is your choice whether you can go for the factorization method or by the formula method. So here I am showing you by the factorization method. So x plus 15 factor will be x plus 15 and x minus 2 will be 0. So from here we can say that either x plus 15 is equal to 0. It implies x is equal to minus 15. X is the width. Width cannot be negative, so it is not applicable. And x minus 2 is equal to 0. It implies x is equal to 2. So solve it to find the value of x. So x will be equal to 2. So again, in geometrical problem, read the question carefully, follow the instruction given in the book, and if you read the question carefully, it will not create any problem. Clear? Moving into the next problem based on geometrical concept. The length of a rectangle exceeds its breadth by 5 meter. That means length is 5 meter more than its breadth. So let's assume breadth is x, then length is 5 meter more. So length is equal to x plus 5. So length and breadth you know, then therefore area is equal to length into breadth. Now if the breadth were doubled, so new breadth is equal to 2x and the length reduced by 9. Length reduced by 9 means x plus 5 minus 9, that is equal to x minus 4. It implies area is equal to 2x into x minus 4. So see, I read the question and I am following the instruction given in the sum. If the breadth were doubled, so double mean from x to 2x, length is reduced by 9, so I subtract 9 from length. The area of the rectangle would have increased by 140 meter square. That means new area minus previous area difference is 140 meter square. The area would have increased by, that means second area is greater than the first area by 140. So if you multiply, so you get 2x square minus 8x minus x square minus 5x minus 140 equal to 0. I am taking this term to this side. So x square minus 13x minus 140 equal to 0. Last two problem I solved using the factorization method. Now I am solving using the formula method. So if you comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 13, c is equal to minus 140. So now we apply the formula. So x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So minus b. So minus of minus 13, that is plus 13 plus minus b square means minus 13 square, that is equal to 169 minus 4 into a into c. So minus, if you multiply 4ac, so you are getting 4 into 1 into minus 140, that is equal to minus 560. So minus of minus plus 560 by 2a, 2 into 1. 13 plus minus 560 plus 169. 560 plus 169. 7 to 1. Square root of 7 to 1 is 27 by 2. So we will get two values of x. One value is 13 plus 27 by 2. That is 40 by 2. That is 20 meter. And second value is plus 13 minus 27 by 2. This will come as a negative number. So we are considering the breadth. So breadth should not be negative. So here we write not applicable. So x is equal to 20. Therefore b is equal to 20. And length is equal to 5 meter more, that is 20 plus 5 is equal to 25 meter. Clear? Moving into the next problem. The hypotenuse of a grassy land in the shape of a right triangle. So first we draw a right angle triangle. Now, so hypotenuse is given as 1 meter more than twice the shortest side. For example, I am considering the BC as shortest side and we consider this is equal to x. Let BC is equal to shortest side is equal to x. So what is the information about the hypotenuse? That is AC. AC is our hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is given as 1 meter more than, that means plus 1 more than twice the shortest side, that is 2x plus 1. 1 meter more than twice the shortest side. If the third side means AB. So AC is given as 2x plus 1. Now third side is AB. If the third side is 7 meter more than twice the 7 meter more than the shortest side. 7 meter more than shortest side. Shortest side is x. 7 meter more than means x plus 7. So find the sides of the grassy land. So we apply the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem means this is the right angle. So AB is equal to x plus 7. So AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So x plus 7 square plus x square is equal to 2x plus 1 square. We substitute the value of each side. Now it will form a quadratic equation. Now we expand this using the formula a plus b square and a plus b square. So we will get a square plus 2 into a into b, that is 2 into 7 into x, 14x plus b square 49 plus x square is equal to 2x square, that is 4x square plus 2 into a into b, this is equal to 4x plus 1. Clear? Now I will take all the term to that side. X square plus x square is equal to 2x square. When it change the side, it will become minus 2x square. So 4x square minus 2x square is equal to 2x square plus 14x. If you take this to other side, so it become minus 14x. So 4x minus 14x is equal to minus 10x plus 49. When you change the side, it will become minus 49 plus 1, that is minus 48 is equal to 0. So we can take 2 common and divide it by 2. So we get x square minus 5x minus 24 is equal to 0. So if I have solve it using the factorization method, so 2 factors will be x minus 8 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. So from here you can say either x minus 8 is equal to 0, it implies x is equal to 8, x plus 3 is equal to 0, so it implies x is equal to minus 3. Now x is the length, so it should not be negative, so here we write not applicable. So sides of the Grassy line, so BC is equal to x, that is 8, hypotenuse AC is equal to 2x plus 1, that is 2 into 8 plus 1, 2 8 ja 16 plus 1 17, all units are in meter, so we write meter, and AB is equal to x plus 7, that is 8 plus 7, 15 meter. So we will get the dimension or length of each side. So basic is you need to understand the question, draw the diagram, it will clear the questions much more than if you just read the question and try to solve it. So if possible, especially in case of geometrical problem, draw a rough diagram so that you understand, analyze the problem better. Let us discuss one more problem. At an annual function of a school, each student gives gift to every other student. Let us give you an example. Suppose there are 3 students, A, B and C. So A will gift to B and C, B will gift to A and C, and C will gift to A and B. That means each student needs to bring one less gift than the number of students. See, there are 3 students, so A will bring 2, B will bring 2 and C will bring 2. So total gift is 3 into 2 is equal to 6. That means number of students multiplied by number of gifts, that is number of students minus 1. So if you consider this, so we have to find out the number of students. So let x be the number of students. And then x minus 1 be the number of gifts each student brought. So the total number of gift is x into x minus 1 is equal to 1980. Understood? If there are 3 students, each will bring one less than the total number of students. So x is the number of students, each student bring x minus 1 number of gift. So total number of gift is number of students multiplied by the number of gift. So x square minus x minus 1980 is equal to 0. So you can solve it by the formula or by the factorization. I prefer to select by the factorization. So 45 and 44 are the two factors. So it implies x square minus 45x plus 44x minus 1980 is equal to 0. X common, x minus 45 plus 44 x minus 45 is equal to 0. So x minus 45 into x plus 44 is equal to 0. So it implies either x minus 45 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 45, or x plus 44 is equal to 0. It implies x is equal to minus 44. Number of students cannot be negative, so this solution is not applicable. So number of students is equal to 45. Now in the next part I am going to discuss some more word problem based on upstream and downstream, then problem related with the speed, time and distance, then we discuss some age related problem, and some tricky questions we also going to discuss in the next part. Till now, it is goodbye from my side. Thank you.